We live? Are we live? Are we live? It's Mike Duffy here from don'tgethacked.ca. As you can tell from don'tgethacked.ca, we're broadcasting for mupoentertainment.com. Just testing. I'm live from the studio at the Calgary Petroleum Club in downtown Calgary. So guess what showed up yesterday? The first issue number 1 of mupoentertainment.com magazine. So I just want to show you, we got it available in Canada now. If you go to mupoentertainment.com, you can buy it online, and as soon as you buy it online, you'll get shipped a digital copy. If you're in Canada, send me a DM, because then I'll instruct you how to order it from me in Canada, and it might get to you a little bit quicker. I can get it to you in time for Christmas stocking stuffers, and I got a case of these, so distributing them across Canada. So we have Dee Pfeiffer on the front cover. Ed Begley Jr. is in here, Randy Spelling. We have Jacqueline Whitehair. We have Kimberly Meredith. We have some awesome celebrities in this. But of course, up-and-coming celebrities like Mike Duffy, yours truly, is also in this. I have an article in here, so I want to share with you my article, because this is the first time I wrote the article. I have not seen it in print in the mupoentertainment.com magazine. So again, it's Wednesday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Don't get hacked. Call me for help. We're testing out what we want to do for season 2. And so today I'm recording from the Calgary Petroleum Club. You can watch season 1, all 13 awesome episodes of Don't Get Hacked, Call Me for Help on mupoentertainment.com. If you need help with a slow computer, creating secure passwords, fixing your Wi-Fi, fixing Zoom call quality, I have 13 awesome episodes on mupoentertainment.com or my YouTube channel. And it is what it is. Don't Get Hacked, Call Me for Help. We recorded it and made basic step-by-step instructions on season 1 to help you with normal computer issues. So it's all DIY steps, and you can watch them on demand on the Mupo Entertainment app on your phone. You can go to mupoentertainment.com to watch our episodes. I am just finding my article here because I'm going to read it to you. And this is like the second or third recording I've done today, so I'm just doing different takes just to see how I forgot the good camera today. So even though I am always prepared and I'm carrying around a suitcase with all my recording stuff, I forgot the tripod for the Canon camera, so I'm just using the built-in webcam to see how the quality turns out. Anyway, I will find I just read this on the previous recording. So my ads are in here. So you can order Brand Shark's book by scanning this QR code. You can get it on Amazon, but you can support an author. I've got the book here too, and I've got these physically with me. So if you see me in Calgary or anywhere around Alberta, ask me for a copy. I'll give you a copy of the book. You can order online from brandsharksbook.com, my website. Support an author. Anyway, so the ads are in there on the same page as JoJo, and my friend Cynthia and Terry J. Walker's in there too. Awesome. Very excited. These came in yesterday. And I am wasting time looking for an article that I wrote that I can no longer find, so I'm not stressed out. Okay, there we go. Full page article. Don't Get Hacked with Mike Duffy. So, hi, my name is Mike Duffy. How are you today? It's nice to meet you. Let me introduce myself. I'm a hacker. Can you tell with the hood? I match what the logo looks like. I'm a hacker. What type of hacker? A white hat. A good guy hacker. Whoa, wait a minute. What's a white hat hacker, Mike? A white hat is a hacker with a desire to help people protect their personal and business lives from online cyber threats. Do you have anybody helping you? For over 20 years, I've been protecting and maintaining your friends' technological privacy, including, but not limited to, personal and business computers, cell phones, emails, websites. I've been providing clients advice over text message, phone, video calls, and email for that long. So, Mike, a white hat hacker is a good guy? Yes. That's the main intention of a white hat hacker. Use my computer skills for good and earn a living while helping people protect themselves from black hat hackers, internet scammers, and email scams. What makes me a hacker? What makes me a hacker? Just because I'm good with computers? No, not even close. It's from experience. I've been in this field a really long time. I was playing with computers before the internet, back when floppy disks ruled the world. I'm old school. I'm on the definition of old school in computer terms. There is older people. There's older old school than I am, but in the early '90s, my first computer, that was an Intel. It was like the first Intel, first mainstream Intel computers that they came out with. Our computers today aren't that much different. The parts are just smaller, quicker, faster, but they're pretty much the same, just faster now. And the internet's way faster because we didn't even have internet back then. I am old school. I've encountered hackers on servers encrypting files in real time. I've seen personal computers so infected that hackers were using your friend's computer to create a botnet and infect thousands of other users. So what's a botnet? Well, typically, if your computer gets hacked and the hackers are on the computer, they can lock you out of your stuff. They can delete your files, but what they really want to do is get a footprint to create a botnet. So they're going to use your computer to distribute their virus or malware or scam. Like they're going to use your computer to distribute and connect to other computers. It's called a botnet. And really to infect thousands of other users. I have had service calls where I get on site, and of course, usually first thing you tell people to do is disconnect the internet when they got an infection, right? And then of course you're going to have to physically go to see what's happening. But we've caught it where, mouse is moving around, files are being downloaded, uploaded, transferred, whatever the case may be, and there's active hackers on somebody's desktop, server, whatever the case may be, Windows, computer, Mac. I've seen it all. I'm here to make your life a technology frustration-free. You may have, you need proper protection. You need proper cybersecurity, antivirus on your computer. There's a lot of things we need to do to your environment to make sure you're hacker-free. So that's what we're going to take care of when you hire me and by booking us on don'tgethacked.ca. I am here to make your life a technology frustration-free. You may have dozens or hundreds of technology gadgets, computers in your lifetime. These items will not last more than 5 years on average. How often are you changing your laptop out? You use it in a laptop for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. I know some people, you probably have your old computer still somewhere's in your house in a closet or underneath the bed or something like that. And how it happens I see a lot of hoarding when it comes to technology devices. People buy stuff and then never get rid of them. So I know on average, you're probably holding on to that computer for 10 years. How often are you switching out of these devices? Like a phone, maybe every 2-3 years. If you're lucky, you're using a phone for 3 years. You're going to go through all these devices. A lot of people lose a lot of data when they move from an old device to a new device because why are they losing data when they move from one device to another? Because they don't really know where their data is actually located, and either they've moved themselves or they've had a friend or a kid or acquaintance or a neighbor help them move their stuff, and they're missing stuff, and their email's not moved over properly, and contacts are a mess, and calendar. It's just, we need to make sure we know where all your stuff is in case of an emergency. Anyway, so these items, will not last more than 5 years on average. Statistics show each human will lose some sort of personal data at least one time a year for the rest of their lives. What data would you lose on a yearly basis? Well, it usually ends up being, we use these things a lot. Photos, videos, calendar data, contacts, a lot of people do a lot of stuff on the cloud or whatever, and they're entering data into Google Sheets or spread, whatever. You're entering data in all the time on your mobile device or your laptop. But Do you actually know where you're saving it? Do you actually know it's being auto-saved? And in the case it goes missing, do you know how to find it? This is why we need to know what type of data, what type of software, what type of business process do you have, document all that stuff. So when there is a case of, I've had it a few times in the past week, where stuff's being stored in one place, somebody does a cut and paste and then loses it. It really comes down to just bad file organization. But in the heat of the moment, when you've spent a ton of time typing up a document or moving files from one place to another, and then you lose them, it usually is because you're disorganized and you don't have your processes documented. So this is where we help you. We need to know exactly all the devices you use, and that's the rest of the article. How do you protect yourself from losing data in the future? Documentation. Documenting what data sources you're using, documenting what applications you use, especially if there's multiple people in the businesses with different roles, because unless you are like auditing what each of your employees is doing every single day, like how are they managing social media? Like where's the content? You got to make content and have marketing copy, like the actual words you're using, is that in a central place? How many different social media tools are you using? Like I know with us posting everywhere, there's probably 3 different scheduling softwares we're using to hit LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook pages, TikTok, YouTube, and sometimes none of the stuff works, and I'm trying to figure out what went wrong and how we can improve the process in the future so there's less confusion. So anyway, data documentation, business software, business process documentation. This is how you end up with the business continuity plan. It doesn't matter if you're a one-person organization, 5, 10, 50, 100. The larger the company is, the more waste there's going to be. There's more confusion, more disorganization, just huge messes. Like I hear stories about how a company, once they have, large companies, media companies, once they document all their processes and get rid of unneeded things that they're no longer using, they can save millions of dollars a year because there's so much time wasted in disorganization. Anyway, so Local Entertainment Magazine, I've got copies of it in Canada now. I can just go to don'tgethacked.ca, fill out the contact us form, and I'll let you know how you can purchase it for distribution in Canada. Reminder, I got brand sharks, unstoppable strategies from industry leaders. So further on, this goes into more detail why you need a plan, because you never know when disaster is going to strike. You need to plan for everything. You need to plan out your business. You need to plan out your business data. You need to plan out your future business recovery, because when you lose a device or your computer gets ransomware or there's a flood, a fire, your whole location gets wiped out. What are you going to do to get your business up and running in the case of a disaster? If you lose your business location, you're going to have more things to deal with, but you're going to need new computers. You're going to restore from your backups. You need to know what time frame you're going to have, depending on how many employees, depending on what type of business, e-commerce, retail store, critical business like a hotel, hospital, anything like that. So anyway, disaster can be averted as long as we have a plan. And that is really what the point of my book was, is to have a plan. The chapter's called Protect Your Digital Assets. Protect your digital assets. Anyway, so we're at like almost a 15-minute mark here. So what season 2 is going to comprise of is we're going to show you how to fix your technology issues. So if you're interested in having, it's complimentary. I didn't mention that. Everything I record during this show, Don't Get Hacked, Call Me for Help, it's complimentary tech support. I want to make sure you have a business professional like don'tgethacked.ca in your back pocket. So the benefit of scheduling, going to don'tgethacked.ca, don'tgethacked.com. It's the same website. There's an email form there to contact us. Go fill it out if you need any type of computer help. So your computer's slow, Mac or PC, doesn't matter to me. Computer's slow, Wi-Fi sucks, have issues with Zoom. Like what you'll see is I've got with this broadcast stuff, I've got a Rode microphone. It's plugged into a Rodecaster, plugged into this computer's a Dell 17-inch computer. Like, a lot of people have a lot of technology issues, but they're afraid to ask. This is the show, Call Me for Help. This is the show where you're allowed to ask for help and not feel bad about it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to either in studio, either come meet me here Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in Calgary, Alberta. I'm at the Calgary Petroleum Club. You can come here and I'm going to fix your computer or any type of technology issue, phone issue, tablet issue, anything that you have problems or questions with. You can bring your stuff down here, and it's complimentary while we're doing the show or filming the show segments, or you can connect over Zoom. And how that works is we just send you a Zoom invite, and as long as you have an internet connection and you can connect to Zoom, you can even do Zoom on this in case I got to step you through how to get remotely connected with your computer. But Zoom's really easy. It worked well for season 1, where I was just answering people's questions, giving them comments about proper laptops to buy, proper phones, recording equipment, microphones, just general help that you need with technology equipment in order to run your business. So I know everybody's got slow computers, poor Wi-Fi, issues sending out your email newsletters, issues setting up your social media or securing your social media accounts. There's so many technology issues that we help, and we're providing consulting advice. We do this every single day. We know the do's and the don'ts. We know how to save yourself time and money and frustration. The biggest thing is get rid of frustration. Get rid of frustration, because nobody wants to be spending hours. Some people do, like myself. I'll spend hours on YouTube or other platforms looking for help just so I can understand how things work better. And that's what this is. You need help. I'm here to help you. And we're just going to record it to help the world, because we're going to provide the show. The premise of the show, Don't Get Hacked, is providing business owners do-it-yourself steps. So if you go back and watch season 1, there's 13 episodes. We did a lot. Slow computers, how to scan your own computer for viruses. We did Wi-Fi troubleshooting. I did an episode on what ransomware is and how to protect yourself from ransomware, what cryptocurrency is. And we're doing that right now. I'm doing active appointments with customers. We're setting up crypto wallets and helping them purchase cryptocurrency and understanding how it all works. So whatever technology help you need, whether it's a big issue or small issue, you have no idea. If you got any questions, send them to mailbag@don'tgethacked.ca, or go to our website and fill out the contact us form, and we will respond, and we will give you do-it-yourself steps. And if you come on the show, all the tech support is complimentary. I don't charge for it. I just want to make sure that if you come across Mike Duffy from don'tgethacked.ca, I want to make sure you get the proper technology advice that you need to make sure that you don't get hacked. So let's see how well this worked. Anyway, 19 minutes. I'm signing off for now. I've got to go shoot a couple videos on the phone, and then my recording studio time's over in 10 minutes. So anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for watching the replay. And comment in the videos we're streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So send me a comment if you saw this, because I want to see how global my reach is broadcasting from downtown Calgary. All right. Anyway, signing off for today. Have a good day. Bye.